The Rampura Center of MIE English organized a debate session. This time, our Rampura Center brought a hyped topic to the stage.
Our debate's topic is online learning is better than offline learning.
Let's see some of the visuals.
Online classes are better than offline classes. I'm not agree with this statement.
That online learning is not much better than offline learning. According to
We believe language isn't just learned, it's lived, it's power to your voice. If one can, so can you.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm thankful to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given me the opportunity to say something in front of all of you and to participate in this debate program. And I'm really delightful to have with you all, and already you have come here to MIE English Academy. This is MIE English debate program. So, are you glad? Are you happy today?
yes, alhamdulillah.
Yes, we are so happy because right now we'll watch the debate program today. So already you have known our debate topic is online learning is better than offline learning. So we have
Classroom.
both teams. So supporting team is Riyadh. Who is Riyadh?
Yeah.
Aryan, Mahi, and opponent team is Sabiha, Tasin, and Raihan. So right now I will request to deliver the speech of supporting team. Online learning is better than offline learning. So I will request Mr. Riyadh to deliver your speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Learning has no boundaries when the world is just a click away. Honorable moderator, respect to the opening team, they are my audience. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. How are you all? Hopefully we are all good. Today, our debate topic, online learning is better than offline learning. So, my team position argument this topic. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin with, we are living in an age where technology is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Online learning gives students to learn more facilities. First of all, flexibility, accessibility, and personalized learning. While traditional classrooms often follow a rigid one-size-fits-all model. Ladies and gentlemen, there are several more beneficial online learning. First of all, I would like to say flexibility and freedom. Online learning allows students to learn anytime, anywhere. We can attend classes from home, from a library, or even while traveling. Time is money. Online learning saves our wasted on travel and money. Let me ask the opponent team, if a student can save 2-3 hours every day by studying online, why should they waste it on precious time sitting in traffic? Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say, secondly, online learning is better than offline learning. Recorded classes and review option. Unlike classroom learning, where once the teacher finishes explaining, it's gone forever. But online learning allows reply, revise, and post system. Practice makes perfect. Online platform allow us to revise lesson until we fully understand. So another question, my opening team. Can you classroom beyond the teacher? If a student miss a topic in class, who has the magic? So, thirdly, I would like to say online learning is better for us. Personalized and self-paced learning. Every student learns differently. Some are fast learner, some are low learner. But online platform adjusts the speed and difficulty and based on individual needs. So, my opponent team, please tell me us, in a crowded classroom of 60 students, can the teacher personalize learning for each student? So, I would like to say, again, online learning is better than classroom learning. Access to global research and expert. Online education opens the door to the whole world. We can learn from Harvard or Oxford University or MIT professor without ever leaving our homes. So the world is oyster. Classroom learning limits us to one teacher, one style. But online learning exposes us to expert teacher, global research. Ladies and gentlemen, the ability may argument students can improve communication or social skill online, but that old-fashioned thinking, students now attend webinar, group project, virtual meeting, and interactive forums. All habits die hard, but the world has changed. Don't judge a book by its cover. Online learning is not isolation, it's innovation. Dear moderator, my opening team probably does not even know how to study online. So, if you can dance, don't blame the floor. Finally, I would like to say online learning is better, more facilities. If I say in the words of poet Qazi Nazrul Islam, I will not stay in a closed room. I will see the world now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Riyad Hussain. So right now, I'll request Miss Sabiha, his opponent team.
Assalamualaikum, respected judges, teachers, and my dear opponents. I'm the first speaker, Sabiha Tamim from the team. Well, online classes are better than offline classes. I'm not agree with this statement. I want to explain why nothing can replace real face-to-face learning. Especially students like us, MI English Academy students who experience it every single day. Let's start with face-to-face interaction. Being in a real classroom means we can ask questions instantly, have meaningful discussion, and really contact with our teachers. It's not like online classes where students hide behind muted microphones and turn off cameras. Tell me honestly, how can anyone build their confidence when they don't even say any single word in whole online class? My first question to the opponent team is, if online classes are really better, why do so many students stay silent and inactive behind their screens? Offline classes push us to speak up, share ideas, and actually learn to communicate. Next, the COVID-19 pandemic changed our lives, but even during that tough time, we understand how much important is offline learning is. Online classes were just a temporary solution. A screen can never replace a teacher explaining and classmates helping each other. Ask yourself, if online classes were truly effective, why did everyone rush back to school that moment it was safe? That's my second question to the opponent team. Students know real learning happens in classroom, not on Zoom. COVID-19 proved offline class builds us, online class drain us. And finally, social skills. Offline school teaches us to make friends, work in teams, and interact with people. Skills we cannot gain from a screen. Social skills are what make us confident and ready for life online classes. They make students shy, isolated, and hesitate to speak up. My third question is, if online learning is so great, then why do so many students struggle to communicate or collaborate in real life? So, as MI English Academy student, we know that offline classes give us confidence, real conversation, real connection, and practical learning. Online classes might give notes, but offline classes give experience growth and personality. In short, online classes may feel convenient, but offline classes shape real students. That's the reason we say proudly, offline education isn't just about learning, it's about living in the education. Now, my opponent team asked me about online learning saves time. Yeah, you say online learning saves time. Yes, time for sleeping, not your education. Now, my opponent team blaming us that we don't know how to use online classes. We know how to use online classes, but you don't know how to do offline classes. If you know that online classes are better, then why are you here? That's all. Thank you.
As my first speaker already said that how online learning is the world learning. Online learning is not just a learning, it's the way of technology and advancement. I also like to say some global stat of online learning. If I go to the UNESCO 2023, 1.6 billion of the students already have learned in COVID-19. So how you say that online learning is not much better than offline learning? According to 2022, 70% of the students online learning, they're flexible in their classes and also flexible in their mind. So do you think that online learning is still not much better than offline learning? I would also like to say 25 to 60% of the students also reiteration that higher studies, online learning is much better than offline learning. If I go to some places, I would also like some global market. In e-learning, 236.56 billion of the dollar is already invested on online learning. So are you totally blind? You can't see that how online learning is gradually increasing day by day to the whole world. 73% of the US students would like to say that online learning is much better than offline learning. It's not my word. It's the word of the world learning. It's the word of the world happiness. And it's the word of the world education. I would also like to, there's some obstacle and challenges also in Bangladesh. There's 63% of the students in Bangladesh, they are not capable of learning in online learning. But that matter is not a fact of online learning. That matter is the fact of the failure of the government. The government is not capable to give that much. I'd also like to say 59.4% of the students already say that in Bangladesh, not other country. I would like to say in Bangladesh, they learn well by online learning. Also, I would like to say that it's already proved to the whole worldwide. If technology is the future, so how you can say that online learning is not the future of the world? I would also like about the market size of 2024 to 2025, about 314 or 342 billions of US dollar also invested in 2024. I am not saying about the 2025. So how are you still there? The online learning is not better than offline learning. The rapid growth and slowly is not the only way to go, boss. I would also say there's a proverb goes on that time and tide waits for none. Online learning is the way of the technology. Online learning is the way of the advancement. Online learning is the way of the future. Without future, you can do nothing within this world or in this universe. At the last and each and everything, I would like to say, don't judge by books by cover. Also, my first speaker already said that, and I will also answer some questions of my opponent team. He already said that the old method or the old school method in our country or in the worldwide is gradually increasing. But I would like to say, just think about 10-minute school. Is 10-minute school our old school learning platform? Our 10-minute school are not growing rapidly in Bangladesh. I would also like to say e-learning is the future. And everyone says that e-learning is the only way to get a good education. Also, if you go to any digital marketing place or a company, you'll see there, most of the places there are written, we need a technological person. We need a technological thoughts and thinkable person. Also, struggle and collaboration when you're going to a digital way. Offline learning is only the way of your learning in a syllabus. And online learning is not a syllabus-wise learning. It's the learning of the worldwide, it's the learning of the Harvard, it's the learning of MIT, it's the learning of the Southern University of Australia. At the last, I would like to say that online learning is the future of the world. So online learning is a game changer. Online learning is the idea of that online learning doesn't work, simply doesn't hold water. When global studies prove the opposite, the writing is on the wall of each and every success. Online learning is still better, and it will be the futuristic better for the whole worldwide. Thanks for all the things.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, respected judge, teachers, and my dear opponent teams. I'm the second speaker in supporting my team, and I will talk about three important and powerful things that make offline learning far better, which is extracurriculum activities, motivation, and competition. Let's talk about extracurriculum activities. School is just not about submitting homework and reading chapters. It's also about join a football match or join a debate club. You can be acting in culture program or working together in science project. Those moments can help you build us a teamwork, leadership, and confidence. But online classes, they just teaches us how to sit still and stare at a screen. Tell me, my friends, on the other side, can you really feel the joining of a football match and a debate club through a Zoom call? I don't think so. Offline school gives us real experience and real memories, not just Wi-Fi problems. Now let's talk about motivation. In offline classes, when your teacher sees that you're losing your focus, they can come over and encourage us, bring us to back in your track. Even seeing our classmates working hard and inspires us to do our best. But in online learning, most students keep the microphone off and muted behind the screens. And still, other side says that online learning class are effective. How many of you listen carefully to your every online lessons? I ask you, how can teachers motivate students when they are not seeing their faces and feeling their emotions? It's like talking to empty boxes on a screen. By final competition, in real classroom, healthy competition pushes us to better. When you see your friends doing well, we feel inspired and to improve too. That's how confidence and ambition go. But in online classes, everyone's sitting alone and no teamwork, no comparison, no spirit. So my last question is, if online learning is so great, so why do so many students feeling bored and less confident while they're studying online? The truth is, offline classes bring energy and connection, things no internet can replace. So the conclude is that offline classes don't just teach us listen, they build people, they build characters, they build leaders, they build friends. Online classes might be easy, but offline classes makes us better. But because end of the day, education is not just about clicking the join meeting life, it's about joining life itself. My opponent team said that offline learning is better, and they said that how to explain remote areas cannot access good teachers. My point is, good teachers build students, not screens. If we improve some schools and those areas, then both can student and both get the ability and real guidance, not just Wi-Fi. And my opponent team said that there are many universities like Oxford, Stanford, and they provide some university. They are already online. You said that. Okay. That's the thing is, because they want to reach more people, but there are still many courses and still are offline. Because we know that library facilities, lab programs is also important for us when you go for it. That's where real learning happens. That's more on my side.
Honorable judges and my respected teachers and dear audience, let's face the truth without fear. Offline learning isn't just all is already broken. It destroys hours of on travel, restricts creativity, and limits students to one room, one teacher, and also one method. It punishes students for where they live, how far they can travel, and whether their school stays open. This is not education, that's limitation. Online learning destroys these walls. It gives every learner global teachers unlimited resources, 24/7 access, and real digital skills. It survives storms, pandemics, and crises. It adapts faster, teaches smarter, and reaches further. Offline learning simply can't compete, not in speed, not in scale, not in future readiness. I want to ask a simple question to our beloved, of course, opponents. If offline is reliable, why did it collapse during lockdowns while online learning kept education alive? The pandemic was a wake-up call. It proved we can educate millions online effectively. You can't stop the tide.
We already said that COVID-19 when we use COVID-19 time online classes, it's a temporary solution, but they still say about COVID-19. It's their mistake.
Of course, the pandemic was a wake-up call. I have always said that. It proved that we can learn and make education effectively to millions. And of course, you can already think that around us, online learning has already proved that students already is going through online, and its popularity is already reaching further. So let me ask you a question. After the pandemic, the online learning capability of students or the popularity of online learning, why have it reached its peak? Also, I want to say that you can't stop the tide, and at the end of the day, the world has already chosen progress. Can offline even match the global reach of online education, where on clicks bring thousands of experts and constantly updated knowledge? I think education must move forward, not remain trapped behind old walls. Online learning isn't just a better option. It's the only option that matches the world that we currently live in. Thank you, everyone.
We move, talk, laugh, play, and learn. It keeps our mind fresh and body active. But online classes made students tired, lonely, and addicted to the screen. Many students started eye pains and headaches and stress. So my third question is, if online learning is the future, why does it make students feel so exhausted and disconnected from the life? So let's be honest. Online classes might be comfortable, but offline classes make us confident. Online gives attendance, but offline gives attention. Online gives comfort, but offline builds their characters. And that's why we proudly say real education happens face to face, not screen to screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, my opponent here asked me, actually screen time is probably only one misses. Educational screen time is a productive and structure and control. So even offline students use mobile phone for homework. Now the world has already shifted. My opponent team asked me network problem. Network issue exists, but they are temporary problems. Education systems are improving internet access every year. Also, offline has probably to flood, transport, sickness, distance. So network issue is not a permanent disadvantage. Thirdly, my offline team asked me, laboratory subject can be online. So true, some highly practical subjects need offline labs, but that does not make online learning worse. It makes it different. 70 of global subjects, math, English, IT, business, language, are already taught online successfully. That's it.
My opponent teams make a good script, but they say that if you call clicking join class education, then good luck passing real exams. Okay, now it's funny you argue for online, but you learn from offline. That's not an argument, that's contradiction. Now I want to ask some question. If online classes are really that effective, then why are you all attending this offline debate? Is it a mistake, or did you walk in here while dreaming? If online education is so perfect, why did you come to an offline academy instead of studying online? Maybe even you don't trust the system you are defending. If online learning is the future, why are we even standing here face to face right now? Did the future not work well enough for you today? If your so-called modern online system works so well, then why do you still rely on traditional platforms like MIE Academy? Or maybe online is only perfect in your script, not in real life. If online classes can teach everything, why our top institute, including ours, still running offline? Funny, you defend online classes, yet you come all the way here, debate offline. Which one is it? You say online is better. Then why are you physically here? That contradiction says it all. If online learning was flawless, you would argue from your beds, not from this stage. Talking up online while standing here is like saying you love water but refuse to drink it.
My opponent team asked me debate competition. Debate competition is just not only learning classes. It's just entertainment or event program. So it's comparing its offline classes. It's like living in heaven of home.
Debate, you can learn lots of things. Like you can learn lots of word vocabulary right now. But I know you all are students. You are so busy, but you still manage your time to attend your classes in offline. Why you come here if you can join online classes here? It's just like someone who smokes all day but still tells others smoking is good for health. Bad for health. So next time, before praising online classes, maybe try attending your own debate through Zoom by lying your bed. Until then, let's agree, offline wins both in learning and in logic. Thank you, everyone.
এখানে অলমোস্ট যারা এসেছে তার প্রত্যেকেই মনে হয় লাইফে ফার্স্ট টাইম তার ডিবেটে তারা এসে, তাও সেটা আবার ইংরেজিতে। তো এই জন্য তাদের সকলের জন্য আপনার প্রত্যেকে একটা বিগ হ্যান্ড থাকে, সবাই বিগ। This is group A, this is group B. এর কথা যদি বলি, গ্রুপের চমৎকার বলেছে। গ্রুপের বি সি প্রত্যেকের কথাই যুক্তি ছিল, প্রত্যেকের কথাই ডকুমেন্ট, যেটা হচ্ছে ইনফরমেশন ছিল, রেফারেন্স ছিল। কিন্তু এখানে আসলে বাচনভঙ্গি, কথা বলার ডেলিভারির প্যাটার্ন, ওয়ে অফ ডিবেটিং স্টাইল যদি বলি, সবকিছুর দিক থেকে দুজনই ভালো ছিল, তবে একটা গ্রুপ সবচেয়ে বেশি ভালো করেছে। তো সেই দিক থেকে প্রথম গ্রুপ অর্থাৎ এবং দ্বিতীয় গ্রুপের পক্ষ থেকে একটি গ্রুপ পেয়েছে হচ্ছে 44.5, একটি গ্রুপ পেয়েছে 44.5 এবং আরেকটি গ্রুপ পেয়েছে 50। এখন প্রশ্ন হচ্ছে কারা 50 পেয়েছে? গ্রুপ বি ইজ লস্ট।